for another episode here. We're glad that you could join us today. And we hope that you'll subscribe and hit the bell right there. And comment on everything you see on the comment section. And we'd love to hear from you there. And go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV, which is our other show. And you can like the page, inboxes, comment on everything you see there. And we'd love to hear from you there as well. And our email address is paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you'd like to be on the show, or if you're simply a fan, you can email us there, and we'd like to hear from you there. And don't forget, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central on Roku, channel Smile World TV, we have one of our Paul Mash TV episodes. So we hope you'll stay tuned for that. And we're going to recap all this at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Deerfield Beach, Florida, we have John Monforto. He's not just a tribute artist, though. He's a multiple tribute artist. He can do several tributes, and we're going to talk to him a little bit about that. But right now, we'll go ahead and start that interview, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Okay, here we are with our interview portion of the show, and with us from Deerfield Beach, Florida, we have John Monforto. And I want to thank you for coming on the show, John.
Well, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And he's a tribute artist. He's kind of a multiple tribute artist because he can do a lot of different ones. And we'll watch this video in just a few minutes on that. How did it begin for you as far as doing all those artists? I mean, I know you can, as I just mentioned, you can do several of them.
Yeah, that's a difficult question. I think they didn't, nothing happens at once. And quite frankly, I never had any intentions of being a celebrity impersonator. Primarily, I'm a singer. And, as always, as a starving artist, somebody say, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do this? And then you want the job, so you go, yeah, I can do that. And the next thing you know, you find yourself working on, one character and then another character. For instance, Rocky. I'm the city of Philadelphia's official Rocky impersonator. And I never knew I could do that. It was a phone call. Hey, can you do Rocky? Sure, I can do Rocky. And it just morphed into what it is today. So I've been doing it for over 30 years. And I'm their number one guy. They send me all over the place.
Oh, that's a great story there, and I'm glad you do what you do, and I hope that you'll be around for a few more years doing that. I know people love you for it.
Thanks.
Well, for a two-part question here. First of all, what is the favorite one that you can do? And secondly, when you grew up, what were some of the actors and actresses that you looked up to as far as that goes?
Did you say what's the favorite one that I do?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite, I guess?
Yeah, I do. I have a couple of them. Rocky is definitely one because it's so easy for me. And I've been doing it for so long, but another really fit is The Godfather. I mean, I love the reaction that people give me to The Godfather. I am Italian, so I can even speak a little Italian, and it's fun. It's fun for me to do both those characters. Sometimes you do a character, you got to wear a wig, you got to wear, maybe some tight clothing or something like that, and as much fun as I have with it, because I just like making people smile, it's easier to do the ones where you don't have to put anything on, just your voices on, you know what I mean? So, and the second question was what?
I was wondering what kind of actors and actresses did you look up to when you were growing up?
I looked up to variety actors. Like when I was growing up, there were a lot of variety shows on television. For instance, you would have maybe these impersonator shows with people like Rich Little or Fred Travalena or oh my gosh, David Fry, the really good guys. And I love that kind of stuff. I loved comedy like Carol Burnett. And then I liked Ed Sullivan. So I was always into entertainment like that. And I had a voice. I was primarily a singer. And my mother knew that. I come from a musical family. And I was always drawn to the music. So anything that had music or a big entertainment value, I was usually glued to the television set.
Yeah, those are good people you just mentioned, because I remember I grew up on the Carol Burnett show. That was a really great
Yeah.
show for me, and I liked everybody on it, like Vicki Lawrence, Tim Conway, Harvey Korman. Those
Mhm.
a great bunch of guys. And yeah, and like you said, even when I was growing up, they had variety shows. I remember one show that sometimes I would watch is the Dean Martin Celebrity Roast. I used to like to watch those all the time.
Love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
And yeah, those are great ones. And I remember even Rich Lowe himself, I think he tributed, roasted Don Rickles one time, and that was a pretty
Yeah, you had a lot of repeat performances with him and Foster Brooks, and like Flip Wilson was usually a staple on there. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of good, great entertainers.
right. Yeah. Well, how can people contact you? I mean, I know you have an official website. Maybe there's other ways they can contact you. Let us know that.
Well, it's johnmonforto.com. That's my website. My phone number is on the website. You can go to any major search engine and put my name in, John, John Monforto, and I will surface with video, audio, photographs, contact information. And I usually post on my website where I'm performing, if it's open to the public, if there's a fee for it, something like that. Like I have a cruise coming up next year, which I'm really looking forward to, because I kind of started out on cruises. And they're a lot of fun for me too, because I get to not only perform, but then I get to enjoy the cruise as well. So,
Okay. Well, go out there and even email him. I'm sure he's got email too, and contact him and let him know what you think. Maybe you can even book him for your program
yeah,
sometime.
I forgot my email. That's jmonforto@comcast.net. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it.
And that's no problem. Maybe you can even book them for your, for your shows or something, and or a contest, whatever. And I'm
Yeah,
sure he can respond to you, and I'm sure that'll be great.
and right now with the situation of America, I'm actually doing a lot of virtual shows too. So I have a virtual show for Valentine's Day coming up next week, right out of my home. So that's usually pretty quick and easy, and it costs a lot less than coming out live.
Okay. All right. Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of this interview, I mentioned that we're going to show you a clip of some of your stuff. I assume this was at the Sunburst Convention, or where?
No, this was not. This was not. This was it was in Florida, but it was what the heck do they call that? I forget, where all the buyers, it's almost like a convention, but a lot of buyers come out to see what talent that, the agents have procured for this particular day, and then they'll book you. So I did this for a a showcase. This is a showcase for a Florida agency. They gave me 12 minutes, and I condensed it down to do a little, let you see some of the characters I do.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody will get a chance to watch that in just a moment, as I said. But I think that's really all the time we have for right now. John, we thank you for coming on the show. Maybe you can come back again sometime. We'd love to have you.
Anytime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, and thanks everybody for watching.
Okay. Well, let's watch that clip. It's kind of a variety of clips from that. It's about 5 or 6 minutes long, I think.
No, I think it's under 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I watched the whole thing. I guess I forgot the time on it, I guess. But anyway, I'm sure you'll like it. And here it is right here. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
With these shoes, I walked down Military Trail, across Dixie Highway, and I have every intention of storming Boynton Beach. Hands off! Close your eyes and set you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Good evening. Welcome to the Alfred Hitchcock Hour. Tonight's story is about a gentleman who's going to sing a very famous song, is Old Man River. Get a little wrong. When you land in jail, I get weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and